Buenas tardes a todos, bienvenidos. Para una mejor experiencia, les solicitamos por favor que mantengan sus micrófonos muteados. Todo el material que presentaremos puede ser utilizado para difusión y promoción.
Hello. Hey, Henry, how are you? What's up? How you doing today?
I am so happy to be here.
Well, it's always happy days with you, right?
It is, especially when we're talking about this show. It is like the little engine that could.
Correct.
We went on the air. We were on Sunday night at 10 o'clock, and we only did 8 episodes. And then all of a sudden, it started to do so well that the History Channel moved us to 9 o'clock, which was really prime time. Then we became the 5th most watched television show on TV on Sunday night. And in about a month, I'm going to start doing a new bunch. This time, instead of 8, they gave us 30. So I want to tell you, I'm so happy. Is that when you were watching the tape, and I'm talking to all of you, isn't it so interesting? Isn't it like great information? It's
It's
fun.
not only it's not
Great.
only
I'm sorry.
it's not only fun and interesting. It's weird and it's addictive because we
Yes, I was
cannot
just going to
believe
say
that we were
crazy.
able
Yeah.
to do those things at that time. What we
Yes.
were thinking.
But you know what? Listen, that is mankind from the beginning of time. Some people figured out how to make fire, and other people figured out how to make gunpowder. So, since the beginning, we are a bunch of nutty people on the earth.
Indeed. But tell me more about the series. Is anything that you have done, and we know a lot about you, that you have done that was that risky, that crazy, and that real in your heydays?
Do you know what? I never thought that doing this show would be risky. I never thought that I was doing anything out of the ordinary. All I thought about was this material completely connects to me. And I didn't even know the number of stories that I was about to tell, that we were going to tell with this show. And each one was like amazing, was like mind blowing, like a little girl strapped to the wings of a biplane doing the Charleston in the air.
Yes. All these stories are unbelievable, but they are real. And that's the worst
Um,
part. They are so real.
they're all real. They're all real.
If you allow us, try to get closer to the microphone because we are going to right now go to the Q&A, the questions from our friends, our journalists from Colombia, Mexico, Brazil, Argentina, and so the countries in Latin America.
All right, I'll go backwards. I will do the last question first. On October 30th, I was 80. And I am so grateful. I mean, from the depths of my being, that I am here on the earth, that I have a wonderful family. We are 15 strong, and that I'm still at the table. It is, I do not want to retire. I do not think about retiring. And you know what? I think that it keeps you young. It forces you to use your brain, to be strong of mind and body, and I enjoy it. I have the most wonderful time. Look, I'm meeting all of you, unfortunately, through a screen, but we are meeting today. And first of all, I don't know that if there are any American journalists who have started off the conversation by saying, congratulations on your new project. All right, number 2. I am amazed by people, at least in the Western Hemisphere, maybe all over the world. Money seems to be the motivating factor as opposed to population. So I don't think that safety ever came into their mind. They only thought, wow, let's see if we are going to be successful with this product, until they realized that it was insane. You know, there was a mixture that this woman created in this little bottle because babies would not sleep. And the babies, when they had this mixture, they slept like babies. Except in a little while, they were addicted to morphine. You know what? I don't think that it is so difficult to make a television show, to write it, to get it through the network process. It's like putting a camel through the eye of a needle. So I'm just amazed that somebody actually got a show on television. And if people watch it, they watch it. If they don't, they don't. Like right now, Sunday night here on the Paramount Channel is Landman by Sheridan Taylor, or Taylor Sheridan. I cannot wait for one Sunday to the next. I love this show. There are other shows you watch and then you go, it doesn't bother me, so you move on. You know, jumping the
But this
shark.
one, your show, is very addictive. So we hope everybody's going to start watching it because it's
Thank
addictive,
you.
it's fun, and it's so unbelievable. So
Thank you. All right, number one is you were able to mail your child through the mailman. If you were in 50 miles of where you lived, you could mail your child to his grandparents or grandparents. That's insane. It is crazy. The man who built the fake town outside of in Texas, he laid railroad track down. He got old locomotives, old engines. He faced them toward each other. He made them go as fast as they could until they exploded into each other. He thought this will be great entertainment. He thought maybe somebody will show up. 20,000 people showed up. Some people were killed by the flying metal. Some were wounded. Nobody ran away. They all ran toward the accident to get a souvenir. And he did that for years.
So, which one is the story that you're living right now that you believe that could be part of a revival of your show because it's so unbelievable that people is still doing that?
I cannot say. The human
It's
beings,
okay. You can say whatever you're thinking.
the human beings running this country.
Got you. Okay, next.
Yes, Marcos Almeida from Ilha do Metal, Brazil.
Hi to everyone. Hi, Mr. Winkler. Nice to meet you.
You
It's an
too?
honor to have you here in Brazil. Welcome to Brazil, first of all, and hope you come to Brazil someday to visit
My
us.
wife has been to Brazil. I have not had the opportunity. I was working, so I couldn't go on that trip. But I have to just say, and I don't mean this in any disrespectful way, if I could not walk on the beach.
Oh. And congratulate.
All of those bathing suits would make me crazy.
Okay. Congratulations for this new project. And my question is, showing this in this spot that some commercial products. My question is, in all that episodes that you record, which commercial product, okay, surprised you the most, but not performing as well should have work, and which product made you think, how they release this commercial product?
Okay, I'm not exactly sure I understood the question.
Okay.
Oh, I don't. A commercial. Now I do commercials
No, no,
for.
is as product, as like a product like a 7-Up or like a Pepsi, a Coke,
Oh, I see.
Coke.
I see. I see. Listen, we make products where, and I'm sure maybe all over the world, but here in America, we make products that sell as opposed to that are healthy. So it is. I knew about Coca-Cola. I did not know about 7-Up. Then, here they sold heroin as a headache, to get rid of your headache. Sometimes they just didn't think, and we still don't think about what we're doing.
Yes. Thank you so much for your question. We'll wait you here in Brazil. Okay. Bye bye.
Thank
Thank you so much.
you. Thank you. In the character, you have got to take all the information in a script, what the writer says, what other characters say about you, what you feel, what your imagination dictates, what the director wants, what the producer wants, and you have to take all these pieces, and it's like making a jigsaw puzzle until you create a human being that is identifiable to the most people. When you are doing the History Channel show, Hazardous History, I have to be very, very careful that I present the facts exactly so that I'm a clear communicator to the audience. Wow. Well, I'll tell you where the worst safety is. The worst safety is that somehow we have trained our children to be married to a screen. And on that screen, without the parents knowing about it, they can get into such danger. And I also think it diminishes their ability to socialize. I'm telling you, two friends about, I say 16 years old, were on the plane last night coming back to LA. They were sitting next to each other, friends. I saw them in the airport. They did not say a word to each other. They were all on their screens. And I think that is dangerous and sad. Okay, so I think in general, that's the reason that I went to so much school. I have a master's degree from Yale University from the drama school in order to be able to do everything that was going to come down the line, for everything that I was presented with. I think that I am amazed when I look back and I see all the different experiences I've had, some great, some not so well done, but I love each one of them as they were my grandchildren, as they were my children. I don't have a favorite because each one has moved me forward. And I'm so grateful, I will say it again, that I am still doing it today, right now, in 2026.
Thank you. What a wonderful.
I think that it is so much fun to hear the stories. It is so much fun to see what human beings thought was going to be a great step forward. And then we learn from that about what not to do. They made hats in Massachusetts, and they used some kind of chemical to form the felt of the hat. And the reason that they say Mad Hatters is because the hatters, the people who are making the hats, were made insane by the chemical making the hats. And that's how you came up with the idea of Mad Hatter. Do you know what? I have to say that that is probably true. It is a miracle that we have survived. That is true.
Yeah.
For so many things, getting in your car every day, you're taking a risk. But here it is. We are so fragile on the inside and so fragile on the outside. This layer of skin is between us and exploding against the wall. And yet we are strong enough that we're all here together on the screen. We have survived. And hopefully we will for years to come. I just want to say before we end, I love your questions and I love looking at your faces. I love meeting you. And I hope one day we will meet in person. Really, this is I'm interviewed for 50 years. And sometimes you will be surprised. I'm sure you know, there are interviewers that are stupid. They don't know who I am. They don't know what they're saying. They ask the least interesting questions. And this was wonderful. I am not kidding. And I thank you. I really, really do.
Thank you so much for everything, Henry. We can spend hours and days with you, and for a fact, happy days and more days to have for us with your second season already confirmed for the History Channel. Thank you so much, and we will meet again. Thank you so much. Gracias. Muito obrigado. Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.